Alright, no bandana today because I couldn't find my white one. But Halo Infinite was delayed, and we're going to look at how this is both a good and a bad thing. Okay, so here's a statement that was released a couple days ago. Today I want to share an important Halo Infinite development update with the community. We have made the difficult decision to shift our release to 2021 to ensure the team has adequate time to deliver a Halo game experience that meets our vision. The decision to shift our release is the result of multiple factors that have contributed to development state challenges, including the ongoing COVID related impacts affecting us all this year. I want to acknowledge the hard work from our team at 343 Industries, who have remained committed to making a great game and finding solutions to develop challenges. However, it is not sustainable for the well being of our team or the overall success of the game to ship it this holiday. We know this will be disappointing to many of you, and we all share in that sentiment. The passion and support the community has shown over the years has been incredible and inspiring. We wanted nothing more than to play our game with the community this holiday. The extra time will let us finish the critical work necessary to deliver the most ambitious Halo game ever at the quality we know our fans expect. Thank you for your support and understanding. Chris Lee, Studio Head, Halo Infinite. Okay, so here's the good and bad of the situation. Let's start off with the good. Halo Infinite will not be a repeat of Halo 5. If you guys weren't a Halo fan back then, which neither was I'm learning about this years after. Basically, what happened was Halo 5 was released, basically an unfinished game. Now, as a COD fan, I'm pretty used to this. This happens all the time. COD releases and balancing issues and maps not in the game and paywalls everywhere. But Halo isn't a yearly release, so they hadn't been getting fed this poison constantly to build up an immunity to it. Halo fans get hit with this like a freaking truck, and the game was missing game modes that had been there since day one. It had less game modes than the first game in the series, Halo Combat Evolved. It was freaking nuts. So they're them getting this extra time is a chance for them to, basically redeem themselves. Now, here's the bad, and this is a pretty big bad. Not necessarily for Halo Infinite, but more so Microsoft themselves. The Xbox Series X was supposed to release this holiday. Halo Infinite was supposed to release this holiday. This was going to be, presumably, their console release. Now, with Halo Infinite being delayed, are they also going to delay the Xbox Series X release? Like, Halo is Xbox's game. When Xbox releases, Halo releases alongside of it. So with them losing, their center stage, their star of the show, is Xbox going to postpone the release and let PlayStation get the upper hand? Or are they going to release without Halo Infinite? Because that is going to hurt sales. There's been thousands of people already saying they're only getting an Xbox for Halo Infinite. And with Halo Infinite coming to PC, even that might not happen. So really, what is Xbox left to do? This is putting Microsoft in a very, very, very hard position to either hand PlayStation the first dub of 2020, the first dub of the console wars, and let them have an upper hand again. Let me remind you, this would be the second console war in a row that PlayStation had the upper hand, and might be the second one that PlayStation wins. Now, I might be slightly biased because I've been a lifelong Sony fanboy and Nintendo fanboy. I only, like, the first time I had ever played an Xbox for an extended amount of time was like 2.5 years ago when I played, you know a Halo game I played Comedy Evolved for the first time. I played Halo 3 before, but I didn't like it, and I was also like 7, I think, or something like that. I was really young when I played Halo 3. But coming from a Sony fanboy, this might sound like I'm hoping for their downfall, which I'm not. I'm actually excited for Halo Infinite. I bought Halo MCC so I can play through all the campaigns and experience the multiplayers, and I'm still enjoying it. It's slightly annoying because everybody is a, freaking max level nerd, and they all should be in ranked, but they play pubs anyway, but that's with any competitive game. I wanted to see both companies succeed this year. There's been so much freaking vitriol spit from each side. It's tiring, it's petty, and as I've grown up, it's become less and less entertaining and more so annoying. Because if you were talking to me 4 years ago, or even in 2013 when the PlayStation 4 released, I would have been laughing so hard right now. I would have been, just crapping on all the Xbox fanboys. There goes your favorite game. But now I'm just like, wow, they really just lost. Like, they might like, this is a massive L, dude. Like, how do you release Xbox without Halo when it was planned? How do you even situate this where it doesn't hurt the release, because it's gonna hurt unless Xbox postpones until 2021, because there's been no word since from Sony since like the freaking gameplay trailers and all that. Other than that, I'm pretty sure Sony is fine. Sony's gonna release 2020 like they said. Don't know about Xbox. I haven't heard anything from Microsoft themselves since this was released. So maybe Microsoft is just gonna postpone, the Xbox being shipped, or they're just gonna just ship it without Halo Infinite. I don't know. They're losing their launch title, which PS5 has multiple launch titles ready. As I usually say, multiple clips ready. Like, dude, I don't know how you're gonna win this, Microsoft. I really don't. I want to come off as unbiased, but if I'm getting either one of the consoles, I'm getting a PS5. There's just so many more games, and if I were to ever get an Xbox, it would just be for Halo. And even then, I have a PC, so I can just drop the $60 and get Halo, freaking day one on PC, and not have to go through the trouble. But PS5 has way too many like exclusive titles, and even the titles aren't exclusive, like COD, I might add. Um, they favor Sony like before anybody. We get updates faster. We get the games faster. We get exclusive DLC. Like, freaking COD loves Sony, so it's already unfair. But then there's Demon Souls, which they're tapping into an entirely different genre that Xbox doesn't have access to whatsoever. Xbox can't even challenge them when it comes to the Souls games. It's just not going to happen, because they can't make anything that would stand up to the Souls games. So that entire market goes to Sony. Then you have Resident Evil 8 Village. The horror market is also going to Sony. Like, dude, they're losing 2 to 3 genres just because Sony has it and does it better. Avengers going to Sony. You're losing, like it's multiple L's coming out the gate for Xbox. Does Xbox have some good launch titles? Yes, but the only two that I even think of are the new Fable, which, wow, it took you guys years to make a new one, and Halo Infinite, and they just lost that. So all they really have is Fable. Like, what are you going to do? What's the next move from here? Is my question. But yeah, that's the video. Let me know what you guys think about this whole Halo Infinite being delayed. Who do you like? Who are you backing in the console war? Is it gonna be, Sony? Can my camera focus? Is it gonna be Sony? Is it gonna be Microsoft? Or are you in the middle like I am, and you're pretty much rooting for both of them? But like I said, if I'm getting anything, I'm getting a PS5. I would like. I'd love to say that I could get both, but I really can't afford to get both. I can barely afford to get a PS5. But yeah, let me know who you guys have. This uploading every day for a month is happening. Like it's for sure happening. I probably look like I'm tired because I am. I was up recording late last night. I had a whole bunch of schoolwork. I trucked through 3 quizzes and a test yesterday. Oh man, but yeah, I've had a lot to do. I'm still uploading every day for a month. I'm telling you guys, come September 13th, there's gonna be 31 videos in succession on the channel, maybe even more, because I did a couple double uploads. I handed y'all some extra content, and it's shown because why am I stuttering? Stop. And it's shown because we went from having 148 subs to 151 subs in 24 hours. So we've already passed the milestone, and we're on our way to pass the next milestone, 200 subscribers. I can't, express how happy I am that we passed 150. So hopefully by the end of this month, we'll already be past 200. Like, we're on our way up. That's all I gotta say. There's gonna be a new gaming channel on YouTube. And before I forget, roll the weeb outro.